and welcome. This is Ruth Hamilton and Nico as well, as you can see. And today I'm going to have a little look at the Tonic Studios Christmas Shop window die set. It's quite a big set. There's actually 50 dies in total in it, and it makes this beautiful 3D. It's a card, so you could actually use it in lots of different ways actually, but I have gone ahead and cut lots of the pieces out, and I have used gold and red and white just to keep it nice and bright and shiny. And I think I'll just set the packet aside. We'll have a little look first maybe at the dies that are in it. I've taken out quite a few of the ones that I have used just to show you as I use them, but there's a large die that cuts this shape out. Now Nico wants to sit here. Today is his second gotcha day, so that means we've had him for 2 years today, and I don't know what we'd ever do without him, but he loves to stay right beside me. Usually I put him down and let him lie on the floor while I'm videoing, but right now he's not too sure, but he doesn't want to go anywhere except here, so I'm happy to hold him here for a moment or two, and then whenever I start to make the card I'll carry on with that on my own. So there we are. This large die, I'm going to move this over just so that you can see it. There it is, and that cuts out this main shape, which folds up. And if you've ever seen those little boxes that you fold up and make a card from, works in exactly the same principle as that, except that the back is big and tall there. But then these, like that, so these can fold flat for postage, just like those other cards. Is it explosion boxes or pop-up boxes maybe they're called? Just can't remember the name at the moment, but anyhow, that's exactly what it works like, except that it's got that large back on it, and then you can pop different pieces on the inside of it as well. So there you are. I'll let Nico down onto the floor and I'll zoom in a little bit closer, and then we'll make something. So here we are. This is the main piece that's going to get folded up, and before I fold it up I just want to check it, have a little look and see where all these pieces will go. So I have used the large arch shape, which is this one, and I've cut that out in the lovely candy stripe foiled card there, and that's going to go on the back, and I'm going to add all these pieces just before I attach it all together, so I'm going to glue that on there. Then I've taken, this is actually 3 dies together, so you've got the large one with the tabs on it, turn it around this way, and these cut out the little windows and the little semicircular aperture at the top of it. So I've cut that out twice, once in gold and then once in white, and the white one's going to go in the middle. As you can see, these little tabs will fold. I'm just going to show you here. You can fold them back, and then that will give you the distance. When you add this on here, you can glue that on in there, and that one on the other side just at that fold there, and that will give you the correct distance to have this glued down. And then the front one, you can fold the tab forward and you'll glue it right at the crease there as well, and that way those will be just in the right place, so you can see they're all measured out. So I'll put the gold one at the front where we can see it better, the white one in the middle, and then at the top there I have used the semicircle that came out of this gold one. So I've got this one, obviously I've quite a bit of reflection in that, so I'm going to set it aside there, but I have used the gold piece that came out of that, and I've cut this die into it, and that has given me this Merry Christmas, which I was going to put on there, but I think I need to back it onto the white so that you can see it well, and put that on there, and then that will be seen right through the tops of all of those. And across the front of these then I have taken the rectangular die, actually 2 of them. This one's more, these 2 dies, and I've cut out this to go on here and 2 pieces to go, one on either side at the sides there. There's the other one. So we'll glue all that on. This gets folded forwards then, and I have cut some sugar crystal glitter card with the lovely icicle die, that's this one, and I'm going to glue that in below there. I'm also going to glue one on the inside of this gold so that you can see it through there, and I'm not too sure just exactly where I'm going to do that yet, but it might be that I just keep these for the outside around the edges. I'll check that out. I'm not sure where I would like that yet, but as well as that, I've taken this lovely little die and the one that fits inside with the lights, and I've cut that out twice, once like this and then the two together, and I've glued one on top of the other. Now I'll probably add some little crystal drops or something into that at the end. I don't want to do that now, just so that I don't squash the drops. I've also got this one cut out with sort of red mirror card. This is ruby red high gloss card, and that's this die. And I have taken the little star arch in this one, and I have cut that out in silver card. I just thought the silver and gold together would look lovely. I'm going to glue that on there. And then I have got these little pieces. I took that die and that die, and I have cut those out in gold card again, and I'm going to glue them on to the tops of these little areas here. So I've got 3 of those. And then I have got, there's the larger one, I have taken the holly die. I want to lift this very carefully. There it is. That's beautiful, and it needed just that little bit of green on it just to bring this all together. So what I've done this time is I've taken the die, I'll put it on this white one and you can see it better. This die that is the background for the holly leaves and the bell, I've cut that out in gold once, and then I've cut the inner one out in green. So I've popped the green bell shape out of the middle. It does cut that out, but I've left the green leaves in, and then I've just added some red crystal drops, and I'm going to set those aside right now before I set something on top of them, because they're not dried yet. I've just done that. So I'll speed this up and go ahead and glue all this together, and you can watch along. It is so easy. I looked at this in the box for a while and thought, not too sure how that'll all go together, but it's actually really, really easy. Now I think I am going to put this tab in here first of all, and then when that goes on, that will cover that join. I was going to put that on first, but I've decided not to do that now, so here goes. that turned out really well. It's actually gorgeous. I have a few little bits to clean off there with the glue and whatever, but it was so easily put together. And as you can see there, that's how it stands up, and there's how it folds flat. Now, I don't want to just fold these up at the moment, but until these crystal drops dry. But that would also fit inside a card, because you know how you can make the cards, you can glue the back of this on and this onto the other side at the fold, and then it would also open and close with the card as well. So that's another way of doing it. There are actually lots of different ways you could do that, and there's loads of different dies in there. You could make a little scene with this, put a card along the bottom of it. There actually is a die here which you can fit, move it into screen better there, this one. So if you cut that out and fold these two flaps up, they will fit inside here. Glue the flap one there, and that will hold this rigid so that it actually doesn't fold flat for postage, and it will be a little Christmas decoration then. So you can do that. And then there's a beautiful street light there that you could put as a little scene beside it with some Christmas trees. There are different decorations for putting along here, and a little holly wreath you could hang up, candy cane, and some lovely stockings as well there. So there's lots of different things, and also you could make different kinds of cards because there's so many dies in that set. As I say, 50 of them in total, and I've only used a fraction of them. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and don't forget, if you have, to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you back again, that'd be really nice. And also, I will have my affiliate links to this down at the bottom if anyone's interested in those as well. So thanks very much for looking, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.